Hello everyone, Josh here with Excess Games, bringing you guys and gals another first impression video. Today, it is for the English release, of course, of Contra Returns. Now, this game, according to the publishers and developers, they said the game had over 3 million pre-registrations, which is a pretty big number for games such as this. And I believe this game is already like 3 years old. Okay, this is coming from one of the subsidiary companies of Tencent, as well as, of course, Konami. Now, I do have a few issues we're going to talk about with this game that I was not aware of going in, and it's a bit disappointing because I'm a pretty big fan of Contra. Obviously, I was born in 1990, so I actually missed the big outrage, or I shouldn't say outrage, but the big hype surrounding Contra when it first released in the late 80s. So I did miss that, obviously, but it carried on, I would say, throughout the 90s. I heard a lot of people in my younger days talking about Contra. So Contra was pretty popular when it first came out. And if those 3 million pre-registrations, which I kind of doubt a little bit, but if even half of those are real, that means the hype lives on for Contra. You know, all hail Contra. But unfortunately, this game, it's not what I was hoping for as my returning experience as a Contra player. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I just finished, I believe, stage 1-3. This tutorial was a little bit long. That's why I didn't want to include it in my first impression, because I know a lot of you didn't want to see that kind of stuff in my first impressions. A lot of you said, hey, let's just try and throw out the tutorials because they're just mindless and senseless. So we're going to start doing that going forward. But here we are on story 1-4. As you can see here, we have objectives to do 3-star clears. Like this one is clear stage, clear within 5 minutes, score 100 points. First completion reward, EXP 210. We're getting 1,600 medals, badges, gold, whatever you want to call it. You know, the basic currency that you get in these games. You can see right now that we have 0 diamonds, which is going to be your premium currency. And our stamina or energy is currently 78 out of 75. So you get over 70 pretty early on. I think we're only like level 4 or whatever. So as you can see, and we're also getting shards. There's a shard system in this game. Gotta love those. And there is gotchas, which we're going to talk about some of that later on. And you can also go in and do a quick raid or raid times 10. So if you, I believe if you already 3-star clear the stage, like so, we can just do a quick raid or a raid times 10. So you can just go and burn your stamina and do some farming if you need to. So that at least is a nice little quality of life. It's kind of standard these days, but believe it or not, some games don't throw that in there. Now, some things that you are going to notice with the UI, which we're going to talk more about later on as well, is the UI system is definitely dated. You could definitely tell it's dated. Now, I am playing on BlueStacks 5, so the resolution is not the native resolution for a mobile device, obviously. But a lot of these newer mobile games, when you play them, even on an emulator, they still look really, really good. Or there's graphical settings that you can turn like up to ultra or whatever the settings maximum is. This game does not have that option. There is no graphical settings in this game. So it's kind of like, that's a big bummer for me. So now I'm playing on like low res all the time, which sucks unless I go back to my mobile device, which I guess I can't hold that against the game entirely. But even if you're in a mobile game and you want to turn the graphics up, well, you can't, because this is what you get. And right now we're in our mech. Well, I guess we're getting out of our mech. So we only got to use our mech for 1 stage. And of course, that was through the tutorial. That's awesome. So we have our special abilities here. We have our generic weapon attack. And as you can see, they have a cooldown for that as well. If you guys hear a lot of clicking in the background, I do apologize. Now, one thing I don't like is the jump placement. I think you can actually change the layout for your controls. But obviously on an emulator, I hate anything to do with the joy pads. But it is what it is. We're not in range. There we go. We got to break the shield. I should have actually jumped on that, but oh well. Oh well. We're going to go ahead and jump. Get out of that damage. Oh, we took unnecessary damage yet again. And in typical Contra fashion, there's a lot of chaos ensuing everywhere you go. Going to destroy that. There we go. Warning. So it looks like we're going to be getting into our boss fight. A little bit of a, you know, the little CGI cutscenes, if you will. You can skip these if you'd like, but we'll go and watch the first one. All right. Oh, took a hit there. And you can get different guns and stuff like that if you grab, you know, various different power-ups and upgrades. Obviously, like I said, there is a gacha in this game, so you can go ahead and throw, you know, some different weapons on your character. There's also character grades as well, a shard system to upgrade your characters from like a B to an A to an S, etc., etc. All your standard stuff. You will notice, though, that the graphics look very dated, as I said before. This game is, I believe, 3 years old, though. But even if it was 3 years old, the graphics still look very dated, even for that time period, which would be like 2018. So, yeah, it is what it is. Lots of damage here. Woo! Almost got hit by that laser, man. We might actually die here, guys. We actually died. Your boy, we got 2 free revives. That's good. That's good. I wasn't aware of the revives. I actually haven't died before. First time. I'm not used to playing side-scroller shooting games. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute for sure. I've been doing so many turn-based and, you know, just your generic mobile games, MMO, stuff like that. So it's been a while. So you got your tool tips there. Those are always nice. All right, so that's basically, guys and gals, what the generic gameplay looks like. It's just a side-scroller shooting game, arcade style. You could call it an arcade shooter if you'd like. Not an FPS arcade, but side-scroller arcade shooter with a gacha element to it. There is some other RPG elements as well. There's skins for your characters. Again, we've already briefly went over the UI, how the UI looks pretty dated. It's you know, it's a generic UI, nothing special. Go ahead and do this. Proficiency. All these different weapon upgrades, which of course increase your overall battle power. So you got those elements you're going to find in a lot of games out of China. You know, it is what it is. Now, one thing I do not like that I saw right off the bat is there is a VIP system. Now, this is what I'm very worried about. There is a VIP system. And if you guys and gals have been watching this channel since day one, you will know I am not a fan of VIP systems. Never have been, never will be. Now, some VIP systems are free-to-play friendly. It's just one of those things where you just, you know, go out and you got to keep farming for resources. You can then exchange them for a VIP, and then you can just keep going and going and going. But usually, those are mostly found in MMOs. Games like this, especially a gacha on a mobile, they're usually VIPs are pay to win, and I don't like any pay to win anything. I always am under, you know, the impression that, hey, if you want players to play the game, it's got to be welcoming to everyone. Obviously, you want to make money, but there's many, many different ways you can make money in a game, and VIP systems just isn't it, okay? So VIP privilege, let's see what the VIP does here for V1. Purchase a total of 100 VIP points to upgrade to level 1 and enjoy permanent V1 premium privileges. Participate in the VIP exclusive sweepstakes to get 1 free Soulfire badges daily, up to 5 times each day to participate in sweepstake. Enjoy exclusive privilege pack at each privilege level. Start your own legion. Purchase stamina 4 times each day. Exchange diamonds for gold 7. Exchange diamonds for gold 7 more times each day. So that's just level 1. You could buy that with 1 diamond. So right now it's like a discounted of like 99%. And then VIP 2, it goes up even further. It becomes 240. It's on sale from 2,000. Not sure how long those sales will last. 560 on sale from 3,000 for V3. And let's just see how far it goes. I'm pretty sure it goes pretty crazy. VIP 12. Event mode, 20% more gold, 15% more output and chip challenge. Orange weapon, Omni fragment every single day. Exchange diamonds for gold 85 more times each day. So that's just lots of pay to win things, right? Even got pet training. So apparently there's pets in this game, perhaps. I don't know. That's wow. That's wowzers. So let's just see how much this would cost if you want to go straight to VIP 12. So it's on sale from 100,000 diamonds to buy it now for 18,000. Now, obviously, you're going to have to buy all the ones previously, but let's just kind of just get a rough estimate of how that would go. So, 99 cents, dollar with tax, depending on, you know, obviously, 100 diamonds for that. Boy. Okay, so if we're getting up to the 10,000 mark, it would cost you over $200 just to buy the VIP 12. That's not including VIP 1 through 11. So it looks like you could get up to like VIP like 3 or 4 or maybe 5 if you spend like 10 bucks or so, something like that, maybe a little bit more, maybe 20 bucks. But that's just a lot for players who would be free to play. So when I see a VIP system, it's just usually not a good look. It's always a red flag for me. Take it like you want it. You know, take it the way you want to take it. Some people like them. Some people hate them. Some people see them and click uninstall immediately. So who knows? They have monthly passes here, which are usually, most of the times, monthly passes are usually the best value. You know, the biggest bang for your buck in most of these types of games. We have an item shop as well, which you can just use your freemium currency, which those are always nice. Looks like you got a raid voucher, a team revival coin. There is co-op in this game, by the way, guys, when you unlock it. We have chest, weapon, and, of course, character skins. Now, this is where I would have hoped they would have, you know, they would have pushed their money more instead of VIP systems. I feel like skins are no harm, no foul. As long as the skins don't have any busted abilities or crazy stat increases, then you can let players wail all they want on premium, beautiful looking cosmetics. You know, take the Fortnite route. It works. Because if players want to spend all that money to look different and look unique and get their characters just all eye-candied out, that's fine because it does not affect the actual game play. So if you're free to play, that's not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. But it still allows the whales to have something to go hard on. So cosmetics are always okay with me as long as they're done right. VIP systems, no way. So we have basic training, basic training ground, gotcha. And then we have the advanced training ground, gotcha. And you can see those weapons just look crazy. Accumulate 10 times for a 3-star purple weapon. So basically, if you do a multi for 1,000 pretty much almost diamonds, you're guaranteed at least a 3-star purple. Otherwise, you got to stick to the freemium banner, which looks like it's going to take 200,000 of your coins there to go ahead and do a multi. And that's quite a bit. Now, I do know that you get one free, I believe, daily for the basic training. And then once every 2 days, you get a free one for the advanced training ground. So you do get some options there as a free player, but that is still very limited for me. I don't like banners that are separated between free and premium. Just more red flags, guys. I know I feel like I'm being a bit negative, but I have to break these down and analyze these games, you know, completely unbiased. I have to go in as if I'm a new player, wanting to know everything about the game I can and decide for myself, is it worth going into, investing time or even money into? Is the game worth it? How does it look? How does it run? All those things. How does it sound? So let's go ahead and check out the event center here. So we have a launch event going on. We have a limited event and a daily event. I'm assuming the limited and daily are spend money. Contra Warrior server. Oh, okay. Provide feedback now and get free. Okay. Those are always nice. So we have a new recruit check-in. So it looks like we get 10 diamonds for that. Day 2, we get a reward. Day 7 and day 10. Pre-registration rewards. Exclusive pre-registration rewards. Sign-ups 500k. Sign-ups 1 million. As you can see there, they said that there was over 3 million. I still don't quite buy it. But, hey, who knows? It says rewards when pre-registration hits 500,000 unlocks. It says not open. That's... Did they not give us our pre-registration rewards yet? We're going to get 300 diamonds from that. Which is still not even enough for a multi. Oh, wait, it is enough for a multi. Multis were 100, right? I believe it was 100. Something like that. So you might get 3 multis out of that. Well, that's not too bad, I suppose. But it says they're not open, which is very, very weird to me. Don't know why they're not open. Maybe you got to get further in the game. I'm not too sure. Month check-in. So 0 out of 6 days, and then you get more rewards. Looks like you get 20 diamonds out of that as well. So I am somewhat happy that they do have ways to give us diamonds. I was very nervous that there would be no ways to get diamonds at all, and that would suck. So we're not completely. Join us in our Discord channel and follow us on Facebook. So I do appreciate that they don't completely lock us out of the premium currency, but it definitely still looks like it's going to be a bit limited. So that might be a challenge for some players. So we have a weapon collector, which also gives you more diamonds. You also get shards for purple weapons, and popular mode open. Game modes galore. PvP at level 12, test your skills against other players. Classic team mode at level 20, fight with a friend. Legion at level 22, tons of Legion game modes. Void simulation at level 32, orange and gold weapons play free. And Underwater 8 at level 37, cross-server team competition. So I do love that there is cross-server play in this game, because this, by the way, if I did not mention it, which I don't think I did, this game has a ton of servers, and they're all divided by regions as well. So it's going to be one of those games. But if there is cross-server compatibility, which clearly it just said there was, then that's okay. Then that's good. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the game for the most part in a nutshell. Like I said, the game does offer co-op at level 20. You unlock co-op, so you can play with your friends, you know, other people in the server, maybe even cross-server eventually as well. Looks like there's a challenge mode. There's PvP, obviously, if you're a PvP player. We got here our inventory, correct? Yes, we got our pack, material, fragments, and items. We have our mail here, of course, if they ever send you anything. I'm not sure why the pre-registration rewards aren't there yet. A little bit scratching my head about that one. And as I said earlier in the settings, there is no settings to up the graphics, unfortunately. So if you are playing this game on an emulator, you're going to have to deal with the choppy graphics. Now, even on a mobile phone, the graphics aren't going to be too much better. You can just see here that these are very flat textures. There's not really too much detail in the models either. It's just a low quality game overall for artwork and animation. There's just no way to kind of, you know, get around that. You know, that it's just the way it is. They have a first purchase thing going on up here as well. 800% bonus reward with first purchase. L7 laser rifle, rapid fire, split damage. You can see there down. You also get 120 stamina and 100k of your gold. I believe that's an $8 value from what I was reading beforehand, and you only have to spend, you know, like, you know, the lowest amount possible. So I guess maybe like $1, maybe less, to get that unlocked. So, you know, if you guys are going to spend some money, that might be something worth your value there. That's pretty much it. We got our character level up here, or I'm sorry, player profile. So we got our username, Josh first, obviously. Legion, not in any legions, which is of course going to be a guild. You got your attack, your HP, our level, how much EXP we need to level up, your character there, the character's rate, which right now is a B. So it shows our heroes, our ranked match data, our PvP data, our achievements. So I will give them some kudos there. You can also change your background, which is really nice. Change avatar frame, which of course they have these too, which I'm sure there's probably some really cool ones in there, like that one right there. Looks pretty dope. So I do like that there is some customization with your account. You can make your characters have custom skins. You can have them have their own different, you know, avatars, avatar boxes. You can change your backgrounds. I like that. So I do appreciate, you know, the cosmetic, you know, differences that you can have, the variety in the game. So that's nice. The fact it's cross server, that's also good. The fact that there is a shard system, that is, you know, depending on how you feel about those types of games, sometimes they work out well, sometimes they don't. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is nice that you can, of course, take any of your characters probably up to like max grade, which is usually a good thing, depending on how difficult these shards are to obtain, of course. And that's going to really also depend on, you know, the diamond situation, is that going to be a problem going forward, or are they going to give you enough things to do to keep collecting diamonds? Because as you saw earlier, there is a premium banner and a like freemium banner. So how hard is it to collect that many coins, stuff like that? So how hard is weapon advancement going to be in this game? So a lot of little different factors going to have to take into it. But as you can see here, we have some characters. Got Alice right here. Some fan favorites, I'm sure. Ray Powered. Lance Beam. And it also shows you their attack percentage, HP percentage, and their defense, stuff like that from their activation bonus. They also have their skill levels up. They go to 84, it looks like. Am I reading that right? Level 84 for skill ups. Woo! It also shows you the chart there for their survival, assist, burst, damage, move, control. Deceives opponents with phantom clones, so it gives you like a little brief description of kind of what they do. Phantom mark detonates enemies from afar. This one here for code 18, gun blade, why not both? That actually looks pretty cool. So it just shows you all the different things. You all can also look at the skins that are going to be available for these characters that you can pick up, of course, later on, or through purchasing them, obviously. Their accessories, that actually looks really cool. I am seeing here that accessories unlock any epic or above skin to get hero damage plus 1%. Flying wings give charisma plus 720. Then it tells you gain charisma by unlocking skins. And then this skin here. Okay, so it looks like the premium skins do give you charisma. Now, hopefully that really doesn't affect anything stat-wise. I'm hoping it doesn't. But that looks like they're not giving you like base stats at least. So that's good for, like, again, for cosmetics to not give base stats. I'm all for that. So that's that. Obviously got our weapons here too. You can see all the different available weapons. We got to beat more story to unlock the other weapons. But I think you guys and gals get the general idea, the gist of the game. It's just going to be a side scroller. You're going to have a boss fight at the end of every stage of story. You're going to have to clear story to get rewards. To, of course, do your summons to get better weapons and upgrade your characters. And collect shards to unlock new characters and grade your characters up. It's pretty much your generic gacha game. Except in this case, instead of it being an MMO or an open world RPG or a hack and slash or a turn-based or even like a line RPG, it's literally a side scroller shooter. So if you are a fan of Contra, you might want to check this game out. But if you're looking for something new and fresh and with great graphics, animation, a lot of quality of life and stuff like that, you're probably not going to quite get that from this game. But in overall, I give this game probably a 5.5, maybe 6 out of 10. It's nothing spectacular. It does look dated, unfortunately. The VIP system is definitely a big red flag. The diamond situation, we'd have to, you know, really see where that goes. And that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys all enjoyed this review, this first impression, rather. Let me know what you guys think. If you're going to continue to play Contra Returns, if you're going to at least try it out, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what your favorite character is. Is this a game that you're looking forward to? Yes or no? Let me know all that and more in the comment section below. I definitely like reading those and seeing kind of what you guys feel about these games that are coming out. Again, this game is like 3 years old, so we got to give it a little bit of leniency, but hey, we're not the ones who did not choose to release it for 3 years. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway, guys, if you're a Contra fan, hope you guys do enjoy. Otherwise, see you guys in the next one. Until then, as always, don't forget to subscribe, take notifications, join us in the Discord in the description below, and follow me on Twitter at XSPlays. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.